Hello everyone, welcome to Busy Lizzie's Budget. Thank you so much for being here with me today and watching another video of mine. You guys are the absolute best and we are just a few subscribers away from 8,000 in our YouTube family. So I would assume in the next couple days I will hit 8,000. So thank you so much for being a part of this. And this wouldn't be anything without all of you, and each and every one of you are so special to me. So thank you so much for that. We are going to actually start off by opening some Happy Mail today. I'm going to try to do it quickly, but I'm just letting you know if you don't want to see the Happy Mail, I will have my husband put a timestamp right here on the screen of where you can fast forward ahead to when I start counting the money. So for those of you who do want to stay and see this Happy Mail, first, I'm going to show you something that I already opened. It is from a subscriber, but it is also from a friend of mine who lives near me, who I've known for at least 2 decades, if not longer. But I think actually it's been more like 3 decades. But you guys, her name is Donna Marie. She does comment on just about all my videos, and she got me this felt sloth, and it's a Christmas ornament, and it also has these beautifully colored little balls on it. So it's like the sloth is decorated, and oh my gosh, I love the little pops of color. This is like the cutest thing ever. And I will admit that I put it on the edge of the table and somehow it fell or something, because I did find this in Ditto's mouth, but I'm so thankful I found it right away before he damaged it. This was just down all the way. So, but I think it goes up on his body with the other one. So I just kind of pulled it back up. So I'm so thankful that Ditto didn't break it. But anyway, thank you so much to Donna Marie. This was so sweet and I love it so much. And I didn't want to hang it up until I showed you guys. So that is the first thing I wanted to show you. And then we have Happy Mail from a subscriber, and then from well, he's also a subscriber, but from a budgeter with a YouTube channel and an Etsy shop. So I don't want to show you the fronts of these, but I think this is from my dear sweet friend EE, who you guys know I have opened so much stuff from her. Actually, right here, she probably doesn't even know this, but this little tiny squishy sloth she gave me is right on my desk in front of me where I can see it, as well as a bunch of other things she's given me. So I have no idea what's in here. And I do apologize. I am still sneezing and congested and I don't know what. I think it might just be allergies. I do think I'm finally better. I'm not sure. But anyway, if I sound sniffly, I'm sorry. So how is everyone doing? I miss you guys so much. Oh my goodness. This is Friends stationery, like cards. Oh my goodness. Okay. It says, "Hello, Lizzie. I couldn't resist ordering these when I saw them. Apparently, I didn't pay attention to how many were in the set. There aren't enough people in my life who'd appreciate or understand these, so I thought I'd rehome some of them. Hopefully you and or Addie can use them. Hope all is well. Best, EE." Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for thinking of me. Yes, I can absolutely, definitely use these. Oh, and you gave me envelopes to go with them. So these, it's easier to store them like this, but then you just, they're perforated so you can make them, fold them when you make them into cards. So there's at least 2 designs here. Oh, it looks like there's more. Look at the couch. Aw. I do actually have probably 5 or 6 people in my life who are obsessed with Friends. So these will make really good either birthday cards or just 'cause cards. And thank you so much. That was, oh, the taxi. Oh my goodness. And I almost said this, you guys, but the little dots on here remind me of Friends because they have like the same colors. So anyway, this is so neat. Thank you so much for sharing your surplus with me. I absolutely love these and I can always use cards. So these will get some very good use. So thank you, EE. I had no idea what was in that package, but I did wait to open it on camera as hard as it was. So thank you so much for that. And now we have Happy Mail. This is from Drew at Ready Budget Go. And I will let you know, I don't want to, let me see. I will let you know that I may have sent him some Happy Mail that might turn into a giveaway. So check out his channel and you can be watching for that. and let's see what is in here. I have no idea, but I did tell him I would wait and open it on camera, but let's see what's in here. Of course, there's going to be all kinds of stuff because he's so generous. These are beautiful. These must be new. Oh my goodness. Okay, the stuff in his shop is such high quality. If you've been here for a little bit, then you'll know that the superhero book I did all last year on my channel to save for retirement or for my Roth IRA, that was from him, a gift from him. So let's see. Hi, Lizzy. I recently launched these in my Etsy shop and I thought you might like a set. They are available in 6 denominations and they feel amazing. I'm calling them luxury placeholders because they are thicker and I figure they could be used to mark very special achievements. I still remember when I first started saving money, how that first $100 in the bank felt. I hope you're feeling better and that 2026 will be a year of health and happiness for you and your family. All the best, Drew and Jay. And this says, oh, and Jay holding a can of silly string. Of course he is. Actually, I know what he's doing. He's trying to give me an idea. Jay actually wanted you to mail me the silly string so I could go silly string that house across the street from me. So anyway, this is so cool, you guys. So I need to open one of these up. They already feel, oh, you guys, these are, okay, let me just go ahead and open this because I can't wait. So luxury placeholders, what a good idea. They fit so nicely in these little bags too. Okay, so let me pull one out. So the front looks like that. Oh, they do. Okay, it's hard to explain on camera, but they feel, I can't describe this feel, but they totally feel really smooth and nice. And then this reminds me of when I was growing up and I collected oily stickers. This is what that reminds me of, like the puffy oily stickers. Okay, so I definitely can tell what he means by luxury. So I don't know what they're priced at, but I'm telling you, these are they're very unique. I've never felt anything like this, and they are very luxurious. And I love how they're double-sided with the amounts. You can use either side, and it looks like if you do go ahead and use this side, the different denominations are different colors on the white back side. So, all right, these are very, very cool. I might give some away or I might keep them all. I'm not sure, but because I didn't know what he was sending me, I don't want to make a split decision I might regret. So for now, I'm just going to hold on to all of these myself, but these are very, very cool. So he'll be linked in the description box. Go check him out, subscribe to his channel, and be watching for when he gives away a couple of my items. So anyway, that is it for the Happy Mail. Please remember, no one has to send me Happy Mail. I get spoiled all the time. I don't deserve it. But I do appreciate when you guys do take the time to send me something. So huge thank you to Donna Marie, and Drew, not Jay. Okay, so now we're going to start the cash stuffing. And because I wanted to show the Happy Mail in this video, I'm going to do what I did last week, which was to roll, and that kind of went a little faster, I think. So we are going to do that again, but let's just make sure we have the $200 to start with. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190. These are all sticking together. I don't know why. So 190, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and $200. So I am so thankful that I have $200 to save today in the route of playing games. And we are going to be doing my games binder, which is getting very thick. And I thought about doing a condensing of it, but I already did something extra in this video with the Happy Mail. And then in Friday's video, I want to show you all of the new Etsy challenge, not Etsy, all of the new savings challenge I've made that will be going in my Etsy shop. So I will show them in Friday's video, but I can pretty much guarantee you they will be in the shop before Friday's video. So if you want to get a sneak peek or get your hands on them before I even show them, watch my shop. And if you do follow it, you just need to go into Etsy, and they always switch it around. But I think you click on, instead of favorites, I think you click on the word deals, and then it opens up some boxes on the top, and you scroll way over to the right where it says new from shops. And that's where you'll see my new items. Anyway, thank you in advance. You guys are always so good to me, and I definitely have had Etsy orders rolling in consistently, and I can't even tell you how much that means to me. When my son was home for a week for Thanksgiving, you guys, I was so cognizant. Is that the word? Maybe that's not even the right word, but I was so aware and so grateful. I just kept thinking, you know, it's 12 in the afternoon, or, you know, 1 in the afternoon. And instead of being out at a job where I don't get home till dinner time, I'm working while my son is sitting beside me talking to me. And, you know, it's just, I am so grateful to be able to, sorry, the dogs are going crazy upstairs. So I'm having trouble concentrating. I just want to make sure they're okay. Okay, I think they're fine. Anyway, thank you so much for purchasing things from my shop. Also, we're gonna do these 2 books first. Also, for subscribing to my channel, liking videos, even just watching them, the watch time helps, and things like that. I don't know if I already said, let's do Lindsay's book first. I don't even know if I just said commenting. Just anything that you do totally helps YouTube promote my videos when you have any type of interaction. Oh, there's a new hype button where you can hype my videos. That would help me out as well. So all those things you guys do, and I know some of you watch the ads all the way through and don't skip them, and that truly helps. So thank you all so much. And I'm gonna grab my scratcher. It's actually behind me on Matt's desk. Let me grab it. Okay, I don't remember why it was there, but I knew where it was at least. Okay, so let's roll a die to see how many we're going to, let's just do it that way. Let me get a 6-sided die, and let's see. Oh, I got a lot of color going on this screen, but I kind of like that. So it's a 6-sided. Let's see how many of these 6 we're going to color in. We're going to color, or not color in, we're going to scratch. We're going to scratch 2. So I'm going to pick 2 random ones. Okay, the dogs will not stop barking, so I'm going to go upstairs and take care of them, and I will be right back. Okay, I am back. I don't know what they were barking at, but I let them outside, and they were quiet, so I'm not sure what's going on with them. But we do have a snow day here in New Hampshire. Addie did not have school today, and I think it's going to snow all day, all night. And I think the accumulation is probably over a foot. But anyway, so I am just in my Christmassy winter pajamas and getting work done at home, but I'm nice and cozy. And let me know how much, if you have snow, let me know how much you have. And if you had kiddos that had a snow day, Addie was so excited not to have to go to school, and her dad, he's a pediatrician, but he's off every Tuesday. So they are hanging out together, which is really nice. So, okay, so we are just adding 3 to this today. So that is what the dice told us to do, is just to scratch 2. So, and I don't have a lot of 1s, so we're going to have to make some change, but since we're starting this new envelope, we'll just put this 3 in here. And this is from Lindsay at Boy Mom Loves to Save. And now we're going to do my book, Sock It Away. I did put some more in the shop. They're not made in advance, but a couple of you purchased them. So as long as you guys are interested, I'll keep putting a couple in stock. But I do need to make them from scratch. So let's see, where do we leave off? Okay, we are on this page. So we're trying to find a match, and let's go ahead and, oh, we found it. Okay, so that's where this match is. So now we're done with this page, and I did write that when I find a match, because there's no number when you find the match, that I'm going to put $10 in. So now we're done with this page. I'll add in the 10, and then we will start here next time. But let's go ahead and see what else we can get done. I think the only other book we have that is not part of my games binder that we're not rolling for is Supermarket Sweep from Cash Flow Budgets. So let's get our cards out that go with this and see what damage we can do in the supermarket today. So these are finished. We have 7 sections of the store. So we finished these and we are on section 4, which is dairy. So, oh, when I did go upstairs, I did see a couple of the little girl neighbors sledding. So I think maybe the dogs are looking out the window and barking at the girls, but it just reminded me of when I was a kid and I'd go sledding and play in the snow, and it was just bringing me all back watching those little girls out the window for a second. Okay, so you guys know I love my cards, and there's still 3 on this page. So let's do at least 1. So let's go ahead and scratch this. Okay. It says, save the amount of letters in your favorite ice cream. Didn't we just do this? Or was it for a different game? I don't know. But anyway, we did this recently because I know I said peppermint stick. What's another kind of ice cream I like? Let's do a different one this time because I just did peppermint stick. So the other kind of ice cream I really like is coffee ice cream. So COFFEE. So that's $6. And it's kind of funny because, actually, let's put this on a calculator because we'll do, and I don't even see a calculator handy. Never mind. We'll just grab the $6. It's funny because I don't like the taste of coffee, like when it lingers in your mouth. I think it's gross. So I have to brush my teeth right away after. So I think it is kind of funny that I like coffee ice cream. So we'll cross off that we did a card. So let's see. So that was 6. And then I don't want to finish this. Let's do this $4. And this is for yogurt. So now we're at 10. And then we'll do this other one that's 5 for, I think it's whipped cream. I'm not sure. So then we'll do this and we'll owe a total of 15. And then I can put these back. Oh, should have kept the 5. We can add 15 to this. And then probably the next time we can finish this. So this section, and then we'll just have 3 left. So we have $35 in here. I have not decided yet what I want to do for next year. I read through so many comments, and a lot of you said just kind of keep things the way you're doing it. You already do a variety of videos and things like that. So anyway, I haven't really had time to figure it out, but yeah, I'm excited to start another year and see what we can get done money-wise with our goals next year. Okay, so now let me just make sure you can see the money. We're going to put it on the side like that. And let me get out our little dashboard thing. And this is going to tell us what challenges we are going to do. So I'm actually going to go blow my nose and I will be right back. Okay, I'm going to put my little sloth there because it's just so cute. It might be hard to see how cute it is on camera, but it's super cute. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. I wonder if it will just kind of hang out there. No, I don't think you guys can really see it, but that's okay. I love it. Okay, so, oh, I didn't even know all 3 of those were on the, I didn't know I put those 3 things we just did on here. Oh, well, no big deal. So we need a 12-sided die, and we're going to follow the die, what it says to do. So it said 1, sock it away, which we just did. So there you go. And then 7, Dr. Seuss. Okay, good. We didn't get to this last week. So we're going to go in our games binder to Dr. Seuss. That is from Janelle Ray Budgets. Here is our game board, and that's where we landed last. So for this one, we just need a 6-sided die. So I will just use this one here, and we're going clockwise. So let's see. And I do need my little dude. I don't know if it's going to balance too well, but let's see what we can do. So 4. So we started there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll and save. Okay, so we'll just roll the same die. And we're saving $6. This is where I just need a calculator, so I'll remember, but I'll be honest, my office is so messy, I can't even find one. Okay, so I just need to remember $6. And now we're rolling to see our place. So we're going to move 3. So 1, 2, 3. and that is $3. So 6 plus 3 is 9. So we owe $9 so far, and then 1. So that is a card. So we owe $9, and now we need to pull out the card of thing 1 and thing 2. So let me find that. Okay, so we're at $9, and all right, I guess it'll be easier just to pull them all out. This is such a cute cake. Wait a second. Oh, we might have finished them. Let me see. Yes, we did. Okay. Yep. I have it somewhere else, the finished one. So because of that, we need to keep going. So we're at $9, and then I guess we'll just treat that as just kind of skip a turn. So now 1. This says add 6. So 9 plus 6 is 15. So let's stop there for now. And I'm going to put, let's see. Okay, so I'll put the paper clip there. And I think I said we owe 15. So let's take a 20. And I think, oh, yep, the money's behind it. Oh, that just came out. That silly little, oh, no, 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 no. Where did that money come out of? Oh, this is not a good situation. Okay. Oh, no. All right, this is not good. Let me grab, we're going to have to figure this out. Let me grab a new paper clip. Oh, of course I grab a pink one again. Let's put this back in, and you guys, I'm so sad. Oh, it must have all come out as spicy. Okay. I think it all came out as spicy 9. So let's, yep. Okay, phew. Okay, we'll put that back. It's the only thing I don't like about these envelopes. Okay, you have to be really careful. So we owe 15. I'm going to put in a 20 and take out a 5. And I think I did that right. Okay. So let's go ahead and move on. So I'm going to get this back out, and we'll roll to see where we're going to go next. Okay. 2. Did someone say board games? And we also already did that. So that was Lindsay's book. So now if we land on either one of these again, we'll do them again, but we've already done them once. Okay, and then 3, supermarket sweep, and that is the binder we just did. So we've officially landed on those 3 one time. So if we land on any of them again, we will do them again. So did someone say board games? So we are going to do that again. So that is Lindsay's book, and I think I'm going to do what I did before. I liked kind of rolling. So should I still roll the 6-side, or should I roll a 4-sided? Let's just roll a 4-sided because there's 4 left on here, and we've already done it today. So this landed on 3. So we're going to scratch 3 of these right now. So let's add them up together, and then I'll clean them up. So 3 and 5 is 8. Plus 4 is 12. So let me pull out $12, and okay, and now I'm going to clean these up. I'll be right back. Okay, so if you've been here for a little while, then you'll know that every single week without fail, I always work on a challenge, and I put around $30 in it, sometimes a little less, sometimes more. And that is going to be a challenge that when it's done, I'm going to donate all the money to. And so if you've been here for a little while, you already know that I do that. And so just in case you missed the video, the last one we finished, it was $200, and I ended up actually sending $500 to that family. And so I said, because of that, for the rest of the year, we're not going to do one of those challenges. Instead, I just over doubled the amount, and we would have only gotten one more done this year. So just to save some time on camera, and I wanted to send that family extra money. So we're not going to start our donation challenges until January, but I just wanted to be accountable, and I'm going to have my husband put up a screenshot of the Venmo payment I sent this teacher's husband for their family. So you can see that I'm going to black out some stuff for privacy, but you'll see that I did send that $500. So just to keep myself accountable to you guys. Now we're gonna roll again and see what we get. I hope we get one of our games and not one of those books that we've already done, but let's see. Okay, so back to the six-sided die. And we got 2. Did someone say board games? Okay, we've done that twice. I am gonna skip it. 5, Tetris. Okay, that is fine with me. So my son did go back to college on Saturday. I did cry a little bit. I was just a little cry. I just had so much fun with him, and he's going to be home so soon. And so his room is still nice and clean. And so I am using, I'm using his room now as like a staging, I don't know what I was going to say, but anyway, all the Christmas presents I've purchased so far are in his room, on his bed, sorted, and I'm going to use that room, staging area to wrap presents. So anyway, I haven't started wrapping yet, but I'm pretty much done with my Christmas shopping, except for buying Kit Kat bars for my nephew. I want to wait till it gets a little bit closer, but I do need to start wrapping. So that's the only benefit of Max not being here, is that I can use his room for that. So now we're going to use this die. This die was a gift over 2 years ago from the very person that I just opened Happy Mail from, that gifted me that Friends card set. So thank you, EE, for this die. So let's see. So we got a 3, which is this one. So I'll color it all in together, but for now, let me just, let's see. So we'll go here. And I need to remember we're at $3. So we'll roll this again. And we got the same thing. So now we're at $6. And I think I'm gonna put it over here. So we're at $6. Kind of want a different color now. Okay, perfect. So that's yellow, which is 2. So 6 plus 2 is 8. And we'll put that one, we'll just put it right on top. So now we're at $8. And that one is 1. So now we're at 9. And where are we going to put this? Let's put it next to this other one. So I think we said we're at 9. So let's go again. And that one is 5. So we're at 14. So I think we'll stop here, and we're going to just go up here. We'll do this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. So $14. Let's add that before I forget. So this is from Katie Reynolds. I am obsessed with her stuff. What was it, you guys? 14, I think. So let's put 1 back and we'll take 15. Okay, and then let's see what's in here. Again, I don't want to count these because we might land on them again. But anyway, let's put that in order. And now I'm just going to color those in nicely. I need to go back and look at the comment from my last games video, but I told Drew that his little evil counterpart Jay could decide how much I'm going to have to pay for each leftover box. And I think it was some like exorbitant number, but I'm going to have to go back and check and see what it said. So now I have to do really good on this game so I don't owe a lot of money when it's over. But let me get these colored in for you guys. Okay, I made a big old mess of this, you guys. I ended up coloring in an extra one with the dark color. That should have been light purple, but I did check. I didn't mess up where I put them because 1, 2, 3, 4. I just colored in a 5th one in the dark purple, which should have been light purple. And then my coloring is all messy, but anyway, the money's right. That's what's important. I am using this super cute little jar that my sister gave me on Thanksgiving with these little gingerbread people like imprinted in there. So that's exciting for me. So we're done with Tetris, and let's see where we're going to go next. So we'll get that 6-sided die out, and tell me what else is going on with you guys in the comments. I'd love to hear how all of you are doing. What is new? 4. Have you ever? Okay, we haven't done this one yet. So that is our card set. So let's just open it up. Let's just take out 2 cards. We'll just take out the 2 on top. And we have some questions. So have you ever had hiccups that lasted over 20 minutes? Yes. Have you ever hit your foot on the side of the bed? Oh, many times. If you want to play along, go ahead and tell me your answers in the comments. Have you ever been to the beach? Yes. And have you ever skipped school? Yes. So I'm going to owe a lot of money on this one. That's going to be $20. Savannah, if you're watching, I bet that you didn't believe that I skipped school, but I sure did. When I was young, so I owe 20. When I was younger, I worked at Staples for about 5 years, and they were having an event during a Friday during the day where they had a radio station coming, a cell phone company was there trying to sell a bunch of cell phones, and it was just like a big thing going on. And I had a lot of responsibility at my job, and I was in charge of a lot of stuff. So my boss begged me to skip school. He said, ask your dad, not your mom. So I asked my dad for this one time. And of course, I was a straight A student and I worked really hard. And I asked for this one time if I could skip school and work. And my dad said yes. He said, just, we won't tell your mother until it's over. So anyway, that did happen. Okay, did someone say board games? So we'll go back to Lindsay's challenge. I think next week we'll go back to doing it the other way, and we will, let's finish this page. I think we'll go back to doing every challenge and then counting what's in the envelopes, but I wanted to do something differently for a couple times just to keep things fresh and mix things up a little bit. So we're just going to actually do this one since we've already gotten here a couple times today. So we're going to just add $6 into this envelope, and we will go on to the next game because we still have money. So let's move along. We really might need to have a cash unstuffing next week though of this binder. So, or in some other video, I'm not sure. Oh, I was supposed to roll the 12-sided. No wonder I keep getting low numbers. Okay. A few of you were yelling at me saying, you need to get the 12 back out. Okay. So now, have you ever? We just did that. So let's try to get a higher number now. 3, supermarket sweep. Okay. For some reason, this is what wants to be done today, these books. So let's go back to section 4 and let's do a card because that is not the right card set for this. Where did they go? Okay. So let's do a card here. Maybe we'll do 2. I don't know. Let's scratch and see what this says. Okay. Save the amount of letters in your favorite ice cream. Okay. Well, we keep getting the same card. So now let me pick a different flavor. I like cotton candy. So COTTONCANDY. So that's 11. So let's add $11 to this and we will check off another card. I thought all the cards would be different, but you never know. Okay, so let's just do that. Add 11 and let's move on to another game. I do like to try to keep these in order. So we're making really good progress in this book. So, and then once these 3 books are done that we're doing, we will be able to just put more money into challenges and we'll get through these challenges faster so we can bring some more new ones in. And that is not the right thing. We need this again. Okay, let's do some new ones that we haven't done yet today. So if we roll anything we've already done today, we're going to skip it. So that's what I decided. 11, the catch-all challenge. Okay. So let's put something into our catch-all challenge at the end. It's this challenge from Ren at Mischief Manage Budgets. Let's put $5 in here. So we'll color a 3 and a 2. I don't want to color too much on it because it's meant to be for, you know, catch those last few dollars at the end. So, but we'll add $5 to it and we are going to roll again because we still have money left. So I hope you guys are enjoying this binder. Again, we're going to do a challenge we have not done yet today. 7, Dr. Seuss. Okay. 3, we've done that. Come on. 2, 4, 7. It just wants all the ones we've already done. 1, 11, which we just did. 2, 11. Okay, I'm not going to waste time. Let's just go to spicy 9s because that scares me and I want to finish this challenge. So let's go to spicy 9s and let's see. Okay, it's right here. So I'm going to go ahead and where did my scratcher go? We're going to go ahead and scratch a number on here. Let's just go right here and 26. Ooh, baby. That is spicy. Talk about kicking it up a notch. Okay, $26. So 10, 15, 20, 25, and 26 going into spicy 9s. So, all right. We'll add that in here. And there's the 10. 5s. We're going to really clean up when we finish this game. We're going to have a lot of money to put toward savings because the spicy 9s game is really getting me. Okay. So for sake of time, I'm not going to roll because I don't want you guys to watch me roll the same numbers over and over. So let's just go through and find something we haven't done today. So yes, Miss B's Lego City. So let's go ahead and do this. So let me drop out, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 3 today and we'll finish it next time. Okay, so because these are all small numbers, let's do a little bit of multiplication. So for this 2-sided, we owe $2. Let's multiply it by a 6-sided die. So 4 times 2 is 8. So let's write an 8 in here. And let's, all right, I'm just going to reuse a sticky note because I don't want to waste. So 8. So I'll write it on here and then we're done with that one. And then for, let's see, the 4-sided, oh, I didn't need to put it in there. For the 4-sided, let's multiply it by a 3-sided die. Okay, so 4 times 1 is 4. So I'll write that on here. And then for the 3-sided die, for the 3-sided Lego, let's multiply 3 by this 4-sided die. And we got a 4. So 4 times 3 is 12. So we have 8. I don't know if you can actually see this. Let me see. Move it up. So we have 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 plus 12 is 24. So we're going to, oh, I don't think I wrote the 12 in, did I? I don't know because these are all the same numbers. I wrote in the 8. I don't know if I wrote in the 4. Oh, I know how to tell because we knew how many. We're going to have 2 left over when we were done. Okay, so I wrote in everything but the 12. So let me write in the 12. And then next time we have 2 and we'll finish it next time. But we need to add $24. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And let's see if we have a 1 in here. This is from Kimmy at Bayesian Girl Budgets. She is such a sweetheart. Go check out her channel and her shop is Kimmy's Budgets. So she'll be linked in the description box. So we have a little bit of money left over. Let's finish up with Wheel of Fortune and then Drew's game. Let's do that. So we can kind of get to most of the stuff today. So let's do Wheel of Fortune. This is from Saving with Shalonda. And for this one, we will use our dude and a 6-sided die. So let me get this back out. And so we're starting on here. So let me go ahead and roll 2. So 1, 2. So that means we roll a die. So we owe $3. So I just need to remember 3. So we owe $3 and then we're going to move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I roll a 2 or a 3? See, I already forgot. Okay, I think it was a 2. So I need to write this down again. Let me write this down on the back side of here. I think it was a 2. Okay, so I have to roll and that's a 3. Okay, so we're up to 5, which I know we have. Let's roll again and we get to spin the wheel. So let me give it a good spin. Ooh, that was a nice spin. I think it landed on 650, so we will round up to 7. So let's do maybe one more roll. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that is to roll a die. So we'll roll this one, and we owe 4. So let's stop there for today. And I do apologize if you can hear the dogs barking upstairs, but we're almost done with this video, so I'm not going to stop and go see them. We're just going to let it slide. So for Wheel of Fortune, we owe, let's see, we owe 7 plus 3 is 10, 14, 16. $16. So 5, 10, 15, and $16. And then we will end with Drew's game. Oh, we have a lot in this one as well. Oh, this needs a condensing so badly. Or we need to finish these challenges. Okay. So we'll end with our, is it called Fruit Machine? I'm trying to think what it's called. I believe it's called Fruit Machine. Don't forget to go check out his shop. Buy yourself some of those luxury placeholders. If people say, what do you want for Christmas? Tell them you want, send them links to Etsy shops of things you want, or have them get you an Etsy gift card and buy yourself some luxury items in Drew's shop. Okay, so Fruit Machine. So this is where we're at, and we need to have the three dice that go with the game. And let's see, we have $22 only to work with. Okay, so we can play a little bit. So $22. So let's roll these. And let's go for diamonds. So we can roll 3 more times. So 1, 2, and 3. So I did not get a match, so we owe $1. So for this, let's just take the money as we go. So $1. And let's go again. Okay, let's keep the watermelon this time. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so with a cherry, you save $2. So it should be 3. So we have an extra 2 loaned to the side. So this is only supposed to be 3. I'll try to remember that. Ooh, 2 cherries. Okay. Okay, so we owe $8. So since we have an extra 2, we really only owe 6. So we'll do a 5 and a 1. And then let's play. I think we can at least do one more game. So let's do cherries again. And we got 2. I can't remember if I have one more roll or not, but it's only going to help me save more money if I get it. So no. So this is for 2 cherries, it's $3. So I'll do a 5 again, and it owes us 2. Do we have 2 in here? No, it owes us 2. Okay, let's try it again. Oh, go for cherries again. It owes us 2. It owes us 2. And again, I'm not keeping, I need a calculator next time. Okay, so we're going to add $1, but it owes us 2. So now it only owes us 1. So the one it owes us, we'll just put back. So we have $15 and we still have 7 left. So we need to go for we need to go for something 7 or under. Okay, let's go for, nope, diamonds are 10. So let's go for, I think they're plums. Okay, so we have 3 more rolls. 1, 2, 3, and we just owe $1. Let me know if you like how this is quieter. That's why I pulled this out, so it wouldn't be as noisy with the other dice tower. Let me know if you like that for a change. So 1, 2, there we go. Okay, so we owe $4 for the lemons, so then we'll put 1 back. So we're going to add $20 into this game. So that's a great amount to add for today. And then we will go to the catch-all at the end and we'll make another, I was going to say make another deposit. Can you tell I paid the bills for the month today? So that's a 2. So we will cross off another 2, and we are making great progress on all of these. So we're going to, at the beginning of next year, we're going to be able to, when we finish these, to put these toward our goals for 2026 and get a good head start on those. So we have spent all of the money. We are done. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are truly the best. I love you all so much. Thank you for those of you that sent me happy mail. I truly appreciate it. But Anyway, that's all I have for now. I'll be back Friday. Remember to be watching my Etsy shop because I have new items going up, new scratch offs going up before the next video. And I will tell you the theme of, I have one more tax refund one for saving for taxes. Or if you just like the challenge, you can use it for anything. But I will have 10 challenges in the shop and they're all for saving for retirement. So they're going to apply to all of us. So I have some low income ones, medium income, high income. They're super fun. So be watching for that. Thank you in advance. Again, I just love you all so much and I will see you soon. Bye.